I like down on the glass.
If I swear, though, you have to forget what I said.
Okay.
The heat's on over
Thank you,
here.
Allie.
Is the heat on here?
Nope.
The heater's on over here, Marin.
I'll be fine. I love that. And you, but I'm over here today. I was over by the basket.
All right, welcome in everybody to the Dearborn Ice Center. Dearborn Skating Center, I guess. The Kilpatrick Arena for first game of Little Caesars Championship playoff weekend. Little Caesars Amateur Hockey League is the league these teams are in. Iserman bracket. Fox's opponent today, the Oakland Junior Grizzlies. Team they faced once before this year. A close game, Fox winning that one on the road, a road game. Fox in their home whites. They have took home the 4th seed out of 5 in their division in the play-in game, so they'll take on Oakland, who was number 5 seed in their side of the bracket. We're ready to roll. Potter, Martzke, Lopshire, O'Gorman, and Ayler start us out. Face off into the Fox zone first. D to D. O'Gorman's pass for Potter just out of his reach. Played by the Grizzlies in their own zone. Through mid-ice, chipped off the wall and into the Fox zone. Into the corner, Oakland. End line, pressure by Ayler. Now O'Gorman comes out. Up the wall, dropped a pass to the point man. Played in towards net. Reifschneider with his first save of the game. Behind the net, Ayler, near side corner. Pass through the middle, connects with Martzke. Martzke at the red line. Gets it to Lopshire. Oh, just off sides. And we'll get a whistle, our first. Winters. Tate shot in from Smilich on net. Puck still in the Oakland zone, now played out to mid-ice. Jackson Kuhn after it. Kuhn, Smilich on defense. Tate outwater and Winters up front. This one played in by the Grizzlies. Top of the circle, pass in the middle, played into the wall for Winters. Bryce Winters carries it ahead through mid-ice. Red line, blue line. Bryce down low, puts it in on net, a save. Shot by Tate, knocked down. Winters after it behind the net, kicked into the near corner. Oakland pass knocked down by Tate, but played ahead by the advancing forward. Into the Fox zone, far side, down low, loses an edge. Kuhn got a stick on it, loose for Tate. Tate off the wall for Winters. Winters, red line, from the blue line shot in on net, saved. And off for a change, Oakland regroups in their own end. Pollock on, Day, and here comes Moore. Oakland, D to D in their own zone, pressured, loose in the middle. Pollock after it, Oakland plays it ahead. Defenseman, that's O'Gorman with a stick on it. Off the wall for Moore. Oh, tried to get a pass back to Day, played ahead by the Grizzly, big hit, knocked down by Mason Day. Puck loose at the blue, and in onside, Moore has it. Shot on net to save. Big collision down low, now played out by the Grizzlies to mid-ice. Loose puck, Day's after it. Oakland's got 2. Pass down low, couldn't get a grip on it. Goes loose into the corner. Mason Day pins the man up, loosens it up for Pollock, who skates it through the middle. O'Gorman sends a sauce pass to Day. Day off the wall for Day, crosses the red line and buries it in deep. After it is Moore far side. Moore in the corner, tied it up, Pollock there to help. Oakland digs it out, they wrap it around the wall to the near side. Comes out of the zone. Day got a stick on it. Now O'Gorman in the D end. Carter. Oakland with a little shift change, so Carter's got some ice to move it. Takes it wide. Carter down low. Shot in on net. Save. Kicked and pushed into the wall. Goaltender very alert. Turnover, Lopshire. That was Potter who tried to send a pass down low. Played out by the Grizzlies. Mid-ice, they'll dump it in deep. Behind Reifschneider. Far side, O'Gorman's there at the wall. Lets it climb the wall. Contested by Oakland. Martzke's going to have it. Sends a pass near side for Potter. Potter across the red line. Into the zone. Potter towards the middle. Still with control. Potter tried to play it down low off a skate. Gets down to Lopshire. Parker at the end line. Wraps it around near side. Loose into the corner. Feeds a pass out to Kuhn at the point. Kuhn holds it in off the wall. Lopshire again. Parker now passed for Potter. Goes loose to Ayler at the point. Ayler kicks it in down low for Martzke. Oakland got a stick on it. Pushed it through to the near side. Pressured at the wall by Lopshire. Oakland retreats. Pressure by Martzke. Oakland stops. High off the glass near side. Oops. Now it's kicked through. Oakland has it down low. Pass in the middle or towards the net. Off the side of the net, and Martzke takes the loose puck. Martzke brings it through the middle, now takes it wide, run into a little traffic, loose in the back wall. In to help is Outwater. Outwater tried to bring it back. Martzke played it toward the middle, knocked down by the Grizzlies, sent up the wall. Martzke holds it in. That's Outwater. Middle for Winters. He's pressed from behind, and the Grizzlies able to move it out into the Fox zone. Smilelich after it. Lucas. Up the wall for Tate. Outwater, back to Tate. Runs into some traffic. Oakland, top of the zone, played it in deep. Miles Ayler in the corner. Behind the net. Pass up the wall for Outwater. Outwater's pass for Tate, shipped ahead. Tate races after the loose puck. Oakland's there as well. Tate loses an edge, but somehow gets it to Winters. Winters shot knocked down. Loose in the feet, down low for Morey. Shoots, goes wide. Smilelich from the point, gets wrapped up. Puck held in the zone. Now Oakland chips it around. Winters, cross ice for Mason Day. He plays it in on goaltender. Loose in the corner, Tate trying to tie it up, and to help is Moore. At the Zamdor, Moore stick lifts, sends it behind the net. Tate after it. Oakland passes it, wrapped around. Lucas will have it in neutral zone. Smilelich, pressure in his pocket, sends it back to neutral. Liam Day played back towards the middle, picked up by Mason Day. Mason crossed the blue line far side, puts a shot off a shin guard. Oakland gets the loose puck, played in by Pollock. Back to Day at the point, played in towards net, kick save, rebound near side, cleared out by the Grizzlies. They've got a man on the break. Grizzlies shot goes wide. All the way out to neutral ice. Grizzlies defense loose for Pollock. Pollock has it, rips a shot on net, saved. Liam Day near side wall, played behind the net. Pollock far side corner, he'll be the first there. Pollock curls towards the middle, over for Day. Day's backhand shot, gloved by the goaltender. And gloved in! Boston, or that's Moore, crashes the net and pokes it in for the first goal of the game. I thought it was covered myself. I'm sure the Oakland parents do too. Ref saw it loose. Moore got a stick in there, shoved it in the back of the net. Referee's chatting here. We'll see what happens. They're calling it a goal. They're keeping it. All right. Potter, Martzke, Lopshire up front, O'Gorman and Ayler on defense. Face off one by Fox. O'Gorman near side for Ayler. Ayler crosses the red line, sends it high in the zone. Knocked down. Ayler has it at the blue, waits for Potter to come on side, goes in. Far side, into the corner. He's pressed into the wall. Potter, turnover. Nope. Oakland up the wall. They'll be able to break to neutral. Martzke, though, separates it. O'Gorman off the wall. Potter comes out of the zone and controls it. Potter's pass deflected up into the air and in deep. Martzke's going to be there behind the net. Martzke lost an edge, kept it in the corner. Oakland dug it out, gets around O'Gorman. Potter's after the loose puck. Feathers a pass. Oh, that's O'Gorman there. O'Gorman off the wall. Oakland played it right back in deep. Far side, Ayler on the half wall. Played by Lobshire. Oakland into the corner, Martzke after it. Oh, we get our first penalty. Cross-check call here on Martzke. I think he's going to go. So Oakland with their first power play of the game. Just about halfway into the first period. Tate, Winters, Kuhn, and Smilinich are penalty killers. Oakland wins the draw. They get it back to the point man. Back to the wall, over a stick. Back in the corner, back to the wall. Far side, dumped back into the corner. Pass in front off a skate, loose in front, cleared out nicely by Smilinich. That'll go length to the ice. And we'll get a whistle. Connor Tate on the face-off. Oakland again wins, sends it back to the point man. Far side, back to the wall, in the feet, back to the point. Point man back to the wall. Now crosses over to the near side point. Shot in on Reifschneider off the post. Oakland in the corner with it. Stick lift by Smilinich. He's pressed into the wall. Oakland behind the net, far side. Pass out to the point, connects. Near side point man. Another shot deflected by Winters behind the net. Oakland's there, into the corner. Up the wall, pass near side, looking for a sinking point man. Plays it back towards the middle, off a stick. Oakland top of the zone, trying to control. Slap shot from the wall, goes over and out of the zone. Oakland carrying out of their own zone, up the wall, into the Fox zone they bring. Towards the middle, shot saved by Reifschneider. Loose on the far side wall, played out of the zone. Winters has it on his stick, trying to get it around a couple. Taken away by the Grizzlies at the red line. Fox back with 5 skaters. Grizzlies in the zone, shot wide. Far side, held up by Tate, chipped, held in the zone, now cleared by Outwater. Oakland D-to-D, mid-ice. Across the red line, they'll dump it in deep. After it, Mason Day. He's got it, off the back of the net. He leaves the backhand, picked off by the Grizzlies. Pollock, Moore, and Day up front. Smilinich from behind the net, plays it high off the wall, held in by the Oakland point man, into the feet. Now frees it up. Point man shot, knocked down by Pollock. Loose for Day, 3-on-2. Day carries it across the blue. Brings it towards the middle, had his stick lifted. And we'll get a penalty call on Oakland for the hook. Fox with their first power play. Offensive zone draw, Pollock, Moore, and Day. Shot in on net, saved. Right off the face-off. Ayler able to put it in the corner. Day after it, loose behind the net. Pollock gives chase. Oakland high off the wall. Length of the ice. Let's see if that goes on Reifschneider. It doesn't, but we'll bring it back for a whistle, or for a offensive zone draw. Face off, played behind the net. Oakland hard off the wall. Day's going to hold it in at the point. Mason looks, puts a shot off a player into the wall, and cleared by Oakland. Played ahead. Ayler's there, keeps it nicely out of the zone. Here's Pollock wheeling with it through neutral zone. Pollock trying to get around the defenders. Day brought it in off sides. Potter, Lopshire, Martzke, Kuhn, O'Gorman. Face off won by Fox. Kuhn plays it ahead. Martzke's there. He gets it over for Lopshire. Brings it in the zone wide at the wall. Now towards the middle. Parker shoots. Deflected up into the netting for the whistle.
Go Grizzlies!
Face off played by Potter. In the feet, Lopshire. Loose now, the Grizzlies move it ahead. Good collapse by Kuhn. Puck jumped all the way to O'Gorman. Played ahead for Lopshire. Trying to get it around the defender. Got it in the zone. Slap shot from deep goes into the Fox zone. Kuhn after the loose puck. Into the corner. Kuhn takes it away. Jackson carries it ahead. Cross ice pass on the tape for O'Gorman. O'Gorman crosses into the zone. Dropped it for Potter. Played towards the middle. Oakland picked it off. They move it ahead. Martzke comes back to take it. D to D for Kuhn. Kuhn passed through the middle. Lopshire banged it in deep. And they'll go for a change. Oakland settles it behind their own net. Pass through the middle, all the way through. In on Reifschneider. Smilich up the wall for Outwater. Oakland, top of the zone, holds it in. Oh, goes to Outwater. He clears. Puck will settle in the Oakland zone. Winters gives chase. Winters near side. Oakland off the wall on the breakout. Pass through the middle all the way through. Day will be there. Masons pass up the ice. Tate digs hard after it. Tate takes the hit at the wall. Puck stopped at the door. Cleared to neutral zone. Oakland back into the Fox zone. Mason Day has it. Mason's pass near side for Winters. Winters crosses the red line. Rest of his group follows. Tate has it. Top of the circle. Tate down low. Pass in the middle for Outwater. Taken away by the Grizzlies. Out to Smilich. Couldn't get a good grip on that one. And Oakland sends that deep. Icing arms up. Back with even strength here. 2:40 left in the first. Offensive zone draw. Pollock, Day, Moore, Day, and Smilinich. Played out to the point. Day is backhand over for Smilinich. Deflected in deep. Pollock trying to find it behind the net. Feeds a pass to Day at the wall. Liam. Pass into the middle. Moore was in the slot. Had his stick lifted. Oakland carries out. Look at Pollock after it. Oakland moves it ahead. Day stops it. Oakland pushes it into the wall. Grizzlies from the end line shot behind the net. Near side wall. Grizzlies played towards the middle. Pollock stopped it with his skate. Played it into the wall. Centering pass deflected. Far side wall. Oakland will be there. Pass out to the point. Moore got a stick on it. That one up in the air. Carried by Smilinich. Over for Day. Liam deflected it in. Still dropped it to Pollock. Pollock back in the corner for Day. Back out to Pollock. Pollock from the dot. Banged it behind the net for Moore. Moore carries in the corner. Pass out to the point for Ayler. Ayler jumped his stick. Oakland chipped around the defender. They're going to bring it in. In on Reifschneider, a shot. And that's glove for the save. Liam right there. Usually see those type of shots go for the blocker side. He was trying to trick out Reifschneider. Put it low glove side, and Liam was right there. Martzke's back out with Lopshire and Potter. Here's Potter racing it ahead. Gage Potter over for Lopshire into the middle. Lopshire dropped it for Martzke, a shot, save. Goes loose in the zone. Turnover for Martzke. Martzke over for Lopshire. Parker in the middle, shot. He scores! Parker Lopshire with a patented rip from the shooting lane. And Fox takes the 2-0 lead.
Come on, Grizzlies, let's go!
Face off one by Fox. Ayler carries it far side up for Lopshire. He puts it in deep, in on net. Played by the Grizzlies up the wall near side. Turnover to O'Gorman. His pass cross ice for Lopshire. Chipped for Martzke near side. Oakland plays it back. Neutral zone picked off by O'Gorman. Back to neutral for Martzke off his stick. Puck is loose. O'Gorman's there. Carries it behind the net. Steps around two. Loose in the middle. Martzke. Good job to get back. Out of the zone. Oakland will regroup neutral zone. Pass at the blue. Dumped in deep. Behind the net. Ayler. Ayler carries it ahead. Gets around two defenders. Red line, blue line. Ayler in deep. He's got Martzke in the middle. Shot saved by the goalie. Rebound cleared out. Grizzlies break out. Far side. Dump it in deep behind Reifschneider. Kuhn's going to try to hold it in the corner. Kuhn's got it pinned up. 10 seconds on the clock. Trying to dig at it to Martzke. 5 seconds on the clock. Oakland now digs it out, carries it towards the middle, pass off a shin guard, and that buzzer means we've ended the first period. Fox doing what they came to do, out with a 2-0 lead. Look at those shots as well, 15 shots on the period. It's a good sign. Just can't let up.
Go Fox! Let's go Grizzlies! Go Fox, you go! Let's go Grizzlies!
Coming out for the second period start.
Let's go Grizzlies!
Outwater, Winters, and Tage on defense, Smilich and Kuhn. And we're started. Face off, played towards the Fox zone. Grizzlies rush it in. Played towards Reifschneider. He's going to pause that one for the whistle. Oops. D-zone draw. Tate is on. Face off tied up in the feet. Grizzlies put it in the wall. Tate ties it up. Up the wall for Outwater. Cleared to neutral zone. Winters racing after it. Held up by the Grizz. Ooh, big hit by Tate, and he gets the loose puck. Tate carries it in, over for Winters. Winters on the forehand shot, just wide. On the corner, up the wall, played for the Grizzlies neutral zone. Smilich there. Lucas, near side, floated one through the middle. Kicked by a Grizzly and then dumped in from the red line. Loose into the middle. That one whistled. Hand pass whistle. Pollock, Moore, and Day up front. Loose near side. Grizzlies throw it in deep. Wrapped around far side. They'll be the first there at the wall. Goes off their stick. Grizzlies, though, got another man. Send a pass in deep. Knocked on by Ayler. In the feet, Pollock takes it away. In the feet for Ayler. Grizzlies hold it in at the blue line, put it in cross ice deep. Loose now, Moore after it. Grizzlies get it in the corner. Played behind the net. Ayler pressures, takes it away. Left for Day. Day's pass deflected up into the air, loose. After it is Pollock and Day. Day knocks it down, slows it down, keeps it in the zone for Pollock. Pollock towards the middle, had it banged away. Day gets it top of the zone. Had that taken away. Pollock on the back check. Day's there as well. Day carries it over for Moore. Moore carries in. Shot deflected by the goalie into the corner. Grizzlies, far side wall on the breakout, goes loose. Held in by the D and deep. Moore's after it. This is Pollock behind the net. Backhand pass through the middle. In the air. Day from the point, dropped. And the Grizzlies have a 2-on-1. They take it in wide. Moore on the back check. Shot goes wide. Goes loose on the wall. Trying to play it up. Held up by the Grizzlies. In the feet. Day back towards the middle. O'Gorman's there. Good job to use the body. He goes down though. Taken away by Day. Liam has it. Liam shot over the net. All the way far side wall. Lopshire is able to hold it in. Grizzlies though get a stick, put it in deep. They've got a man. In on Reifschneider, a shot, save. Cleared out by OG. O'Gorman's pass up for Martzke on a break. Martzke shot, saved by the goalie, loose behind the net. Jake's trying to get control, pushes it in the corner for Potter. Potter up the wall, trying to find O'Gorman, loose in the middle. Grizzlies get it back. Pass near side, connects. Into the Fox zone, into the middle, shot knocked down by Kuhn. Goes loose on the edge, saved by Reifschneider and cleared out. Good opportunity for the Grizzlies. Potter's pass is knocked down and held in. Into the corner for Kuhn. Kuhn's pass off the Grizzlies' skate and deep in their own zone. Martzke after it. Grizzlies send it around near side. Lopshire pressure. Grizzly able to move it to neutral. Into the Fox zone, takes it wide. Now down low, a shot on the side of the net. Grizzlies with it, pass out to the open point man, shot knocked down by Lopshire. Point man sends it in the wall, loose in the corner, Martzke. Grizzlies get some help, in comes Smilanich, ties it up. Martzke pulls it out, gets it up for Lopshire. Lopshire's pass through the air, looking for Potter. Goes long for the Grizzlies defense. Kuhn sends it right back, Potter in deep. Fox with a change. Coming in hard is Tate. Winters, Ayler, and Outwater. Icing call on the Grizz. Offensive zone draw here. Tate, Winters, O'Gorman, or Outwater, Smilanich, and Ayler. Face off. Out to Smilanich. He puts a shot deflected by Winters over the net. Ayler sinks down, holds it at the wall. Grizzlies come in. Winters, tough on the puck, puts it back in the corner. Ayler takes a hit. Wrapped around for the near side. Smilanich will try to hold in, come out to neutral zone. Lucas hard after it, leaves it up for Tate. Tate's pass out for Winters, couldn't catch. And played by the Grizzlies. D to D in their own end. Pass near side, connects. Pass in the middle, knocked down. Winters after it. Grizzlies dump it in deep from the red line. Smilanich behind the net. He's got pressure in his pocket. Tate in to help. Tied up in the feet. Now moved out. Tate hard after it. Tate up the wall. Towards the middle. Still on the stick. Tate through the middle. Leaves it for Winters. Far side. Bryce is, pass through the slot. Just out of the reach of Tate. And now the Grizzlies have 3. Back is O'Gorman. Grizzlies pass in front, goes all the way through. Point man will put a shot in. Deflected behind the net. O'Gorman in the corner. And we get a whistle. A hooking call. Looks like a hook on Fox. O'Gorman, I think, is getting whistled. Oakland back with their second power play of the game. Tate, Kuhn, Ayler, and Winters on the PK. Oakland wins the draw, top of the zone, pass over far side point man, played in towards Reifschneider, he holds it for the whistle. Fox wins it off the wall, held in by the point man, played it towards Reifschneider, a blocker save. Oakland carries behind the net. Trying to set something up into the corner. Now behind the net, puck goes into the air, loose. Ayler's after in the corner. Up the wall, Tate. Ayler holds it, clears it to neutral. After the loose puck is Winters. Played ahead by Tate and put in not deep, knocked down by the Grizzlies and carried forward. Grizzlies on the power play, deep in the Fox zone, behind the net. Now they'll set up. Pass out to the point, far side, near side point man. Shot in, and they score. That one found its way through. Oakland with a power play goal, and they get one back. Moore, Pollock, Day up front. Day and Smilich on defense. Face-off played in the Oakland direction. D in their own zone. Moore's after it. High off the glass to neutral. Played by Day in the feet. Picked up by Liam Day. Liam through the middle off the feet. Liam shoots. He scores! L. Day with a goal immediately. And Fox takes a 3-1 lead. Bouncing puck, top of the zone. No, danger zone, we used to call it. And Dave found the bouncing puck, took it in, toe drag around the defender, and then buried it top shelf offsides on the break-in by Oakland. Pollock on the face-off, tied up in the feet, played ahead for Day. Day sends it loose on the wall. Pollock there to back him up. Day in the corner, behind the net, still has it far side corner. Day, pass out to the point for Smilich. Lucas rips towards net, kicked, and they score! Evan Moore with his second goal of the game. Found the loose puck. Hopefully I won't make you sick with these zoom-ins, but I had to get a shot there. Oops. Gave Oakland the goal, didn't mean to do that. We'll go down, we'll go 4. Fox with a commanding 4-1 lead now here in the second. A lot of game left. Oakland carries in. Penalty here on O'Gorman. He's going to get whistled on the trip. That last goal, Smilich put a shot in from the point, seemed to hit the goalie's skates as he's standing and couldn't find it in his skates. Moore came crashing in and tapped it in across the goal line. Fox back on the penalty kill here. Martzke, Ayler, Potter, and Kuhn. All right, we're back. Face-off won by the Grizzlies. They go D. Far side, shot in on net, kick save into the corner. Grizzlies behind the net. They've got control on the power play. Ayler with a stick sends it in the corner. Grizzlies get it out. Hard pass off the wall, picked off by Potter. Potter carries, finds Marski on the tape. Marski drives it in the corner, behind the net with it. Marski on the near side. Jake, triple team, but holds it there. Grizzlies dig it out. They pass in their zone on the power play here. Loose to neutral. Marski's there, bangs it in deep. Potter's going to be first here. Potter off the wall to himself, played at the post, but cleared into the wall. Grizzlies now up the wall on the breakout. Through neutral zone. Wide side. Trying to settle the puck down. Now down low, Kuhn pressuring. Grizzlies near side now. Pass out to the point, far side. Played in towards net, deflected and into the corner. That was Ayler, took a weird carom off the wall to neutral. And Grizzlies able to dump it in deep onside. 15 seconds left in the one-man advantage. Kuhn played it up the wall, held in by the point. Grizzlies try to send a pass, deflected through the middle. Potter has the loose puck. Gage loses it, but goes behind the net. Ayler, now the Grizzlies take control. Grizzlies shot over the net. Fox with their fifth skater back. Lopshire's on the ice. Goes loose. Ayler has it. Ayler through the middle. Potter up for Lopshire. Parker takes it wide. He's got Martski crashing through the middle. Lopshire dropped a pass back to Potter. We'll get a whistle. Martski goes into the net. Now I hate the heat.
Hot flash.
Yeah. Face off, won by Fox. Winners right at the post. Had it taken away. Grizzlies pass through the middle, connects. Near side, pressured by Day. Loose for Tate. Tate's backhand dumped in deep. There first is Winners. Winners from behind the net. Pass in front, deflected away, right back to Winners at the wall. Grizzlies can't hold it in. Dumped in deep by Smilanich. Grizzlies in the near corner. Pressure by Tate and Day. Up into the air. Grizzlies send it back to the near wall. Day plays towards net. Oh! Winters took a baseball swing. Feeds it behind the net for Tate. Tate now to the near side. Tate settles it down. Moves it down low for Winners. Try to do a one-timer pass to Outwater. Outwater's pass out to the point, goes loose. And racing after it is Mason Day. He'll be there. Mason behind his own goal. Fires a pass through the middle. Grizzlies try to touch it. And we'll get a whistle for an icing. 5:10 left in the second. Fox takes holding on to a 4-1 lead. Two goals by Moore, one by Lopshire, one by Day. D-zone draw, one by Pollock. O'Gorman behind the net, trying to find Ayler. All the way for Day at the wall. He'll put it back in the corner. And then behind the net, goes to O'Gorman, jumped his stick, loose, near side, Moore's there. Tried to play it out of the zone, held in by the Grizzlies. Point man puts it in deep. Ayler, far side corner, he's pressured. Grizzlies with a stick on it, played towards the middle. Settled down by Pollock, now picked off by Day. Day with a loose puck. Liam carries it. Offsides. Moore got tied up in a defenseman. Pollock, Moore, Day, O'Gorman, and Ayler. Face off won by the Grizzlies. In their own zone, pass up through neutral zone, deflected towards the middle, chipped in deep, Ayler. Grizzlies bring it to the corner. Loose, out to the point. Moore's trying to bat it out. Play it ahead, and we'll get a hand pass call. Safety zone draw. 4:15 left in the period. Pollock on the dot. Sent into the corner. O'Gorman's there. Sends it up the wall for Moore. He's got space. Moore had it taken away by the Grizzlies. They regroup to their D. Pass through the middle. Knocked down by Day. Swept into the zone. Day takes it near side. Down low. Drop to pass. Looking for Moore. Moore holds it at the wall. Grizzlies, though, send it cross ice. Out of the zone. Ayler settles it. Miles up the wall for Day. Day pushes it into the corner. Now behind the net. Up the wall for Moore. Moore in the middle for Pollock. Pollock takes it wide. Boston down low. Now behind the net. Tried to get a pass out in front. Grizzlies there. Pollock, though, holds it up. Grizzlies get a stick and move it to neutral. Across the red line, they'll dump it in deep. They'll go for the change. Puck loose for Potter behind the net. Potter carries to the middle, loosen the skates. Curls right back behind the net. And fires a pass cross ice, looking for Pollock. Pollock from the red line dumps it in deep. He'll get a change. On comes Lopshire. And goaltender will freeze it for an offensive zone draw. Fresh line out. Martsky, Lopshire, and Potter. Kuhn and Smilanich on defense. Face-off sent into the corner. Grizzlies wrap it around near side. Kuhn will try to hold it in. It'll come out. Grizzly with numbers. Grizzlies take it in down low. Cross ice pass over the stick. Puck loose. Smilanich cleared the zone. Martsky gives chase. Grizzlies turn, carry right down the middle. Lopshire lifts the stick and pops it out, clears it. Grizzlies with it. Pass up the wall, deflected in deep. After it is Smilanich into the corner. Ties up the man. Grizzlies with help. Pass out in front. No one there. Point man has it. Pass to the near point. Shot in, deflected. They have it low. Saved by Reifschneider. Point blank shot. Played off the wall by Potter. Now ahead by Smilanich. Look at this speed. Smilanich takes it wide. He's got Lopshire near side. Tried to feed a pass over to him. Couldn't get it there. And the Grizzlies able to move it. Pass through mid-ice. Icing waved off. Martsky will collect. Grizzlies with a shift change. Martsky from down low. Sends a pass through the air to Lopshire. He's got him. Grizzlies with a back check. And they're able to prevent any shot. Potter holds it at the wall. Smilanich digs it out. Trying to hold it in. Goes loose. Grizzlies have a break. Smilanich will catch him. Lucas with a big stick. Holds it. Shot by the Grizzlies goes wide. Cleared around far side for Winters. He's hit at the Zam door. Tate in to help. Tied up in the feet. Minute and a half left. Puck goes loose. Tate's trying to find it. Grizzlies move it out. They carry it top of the zone. Drop pass for the point. Shot knocked down by Smilanich. Shot again knocked down by Smilanich. And he clears it up the wall. Grizzlies point man holds it in. They have it at the wall. Now into the corner. Smilanich with a big hit. Hard around the wall to the near side. Point man gets a stick on it. Outwater there as well. Grizzlies move it to the middle. A shot. And they score. Grizzlies get one here before the second period expired. 56 seconds left. Pollock, Moore, and Day up front. Day and Ayler on defense. Tied up in the feet, pulled ahead by Moore. Takes it wide. Moore down into the corner, centers a pass through the feet. Ayler's there, though, to hold it in. Bouncing puck at the wall. Moore's there. Holds it in the feet. Ayler helps. Ayler again, high into the air. Pollock catches it to himself. Pass out in front. Moore was there for a one-timer and went all the way through. Loose puck. Grizzlies there first, but they send it deep in the corner behind the net. Ayler blocks it, absorbs the hit. Grizzlies pull it out in front. Saved by Reifschneider. All the way out to the point. Played in deep. Day is there. Ties it up. In to help is Pollock. Carries it ahead. Pollock right around the defenders. Pollock had it punched off his stick, but advanced it forward. Pollock after in the corner. Fed a pass back for Day. Loose to Ayler. Puts it off the wall. Grizzlies to neutral, and that buzzer means we've ended our second period. Fox holding on to the 4-2 lead.
Have the card. The card. I think that. Pretty good at it, too. That's what happened. Fish Bosch. Come on.
Yeah. Yep.
Play tough.
Go.
Pollock, Moore, and Day start out in the third. O'Gorman and Kuhn on defense. Third period, here we go. Face-off tied up. Oakland comes out with it. Into the Fox zone. They'll bring it. Down low, a shot. Saved by Reifschneider. Rebound cleared into the wall. Pollock after it. Oakland crashes down loose. Kuhn got a stick on it. Moore got a stick on it for Day. Day crosses the red line. Pollock charges down the middle. Day through the middle, a shot, save. Loose, Moore's trying to find it again. Oakland tries to clear. Kuhn with a stick on it. Oakland moves it near side. They've got numbers. Down low, a shot all the way through. Now to neutral zone. Day's after it. Liam, 2-on-1, has it picked. Loose for Moore. Moore down low. Moore into the net. And the goaltender gets a glove. On the puck, we get a whistle. Face-off played behind the net. Lopshire, Martsky, Potter, Smilanich, and Day. Oakland with a land leaking out. Day intercepts, sends it in on net, gloved and held for the whistle. Martsky on the dot. Offensive zone draw. Grizzlies pull it behind their net, hard around the wall. They've got a man there. Chip to neutral. Potter with a hit. Day takes a hit, and Oakland comes out with it. In on Smilanich, shot, saved by Reifschneider. Into the corner, centers a pass, cleared by Day. Loose at the end line. Another save by Reifschneider. Potter with it near side, sends a pass to the middle, chipped for Smilanich. Lucas makes his way through. Lucas in on net, he shoots! And that will be held right at the end, or at the goal line. Goaltender, nice save. Connor Tate out on the offensive zone draw. Outwater, Winters. Winters has it, rips, goes wide. I love it. All the way out to O'Gorman at the point. He puts it back in deep. Grizzlies there. Hard off the wall this time. O'Gorman again leaves it for Tate. Tate fed a pass to Outwater. Outwater battles. Grizzlies pull it behind their net. Hard off the wall. Ayler will try to play it. Gets it to Winters at the wall. Winters put it in the corner. Outwater there to help. Frees it up. Grizzlies behind their net. Outwater try to put it out in front. Winters finds it. To the middle for Tate's shot. Blocked. Tate again with a shot. Blocked. Tate has it top of the zone. Now he puts it deep in the corner for Winters. Winters is pressed into the wall. Comes out, Tate feeds a pass to O'Gorman, puts it towards net wide, all the way out to the near side. Let's see Ayler hold it in, gets it to Outwater, gets it to O'Gorman from the dot. Shot deflected. Grizzlies at the wall, pressure by Winters, taken away by Tate. Tate nifty moves in the middle. Grizzlies though able to clear. Ayler holds it in, Tate at the wall. Tate roughed up and cleared by the Grizzlies. Length of the ice. O'Gorman's there, but we'll get a whistle for icing.
Go, play tough.
Moore, Pollock, and Day back out on forward. Kuhn and Smilanich on defense. Their offensive zone draw. Pollock on the faceoff. Gets it to Smilanich at the point. Lucas shot saved by the goalie. Into the corner. Back out to Smilanich at the point. Lucas able to hold it in. Down low. Pollock. He goes down. Grizzlies moving behind their net. Harder on the wall. Kuhn's going to hold it in. Nope, comes out to neutral. Grizzlies have numbers. Day with a back check. Ties the man up in the middle. Puck sent into the corner. Grizzlies moving behind the net into the near side corner. Up the wall with it. Now back towards the middle. Pass in the middle deflected. Another shot deflected by Kuhn. Kuhn up the wall, held in by the point. Play it in down low, in on Reifschneider, and he'll glove for the whistle. Pollock on the dot, D-zone draw, gets it. Moore takes it. Kuhn took a hit. Moore takes the loose puck just out of the reach of Day. Held in the neutral zone. Day puts it in the zone. Pollock and Moore after it. Pollock after it. Pollock has it. Sends it to Day. Day from the far side. Dot, shot, rebound cleared out by the Grizzlies. They advance it ahead. Oh, lost an edge, but put in the zone. Smilanich. Near side, Day has it. Liam wheels through the middle. Finds Moore. Moore deflects it into the zone. He's got to go hard after it. Icing waved off. Grizzlies up the far wall. Held in by Day. Played towards net. And gloved for the whistle. Martzke, Lopshire, Potter, Ayler, and Day. Face off, won by Fox. This is Lopshire, back to Day. Day's shot towards net, right into the goalie. Deflected, I believe, by Potter. And we'll get a whistle. Another offensive zone draw. Fox racking up the shots in this early period. Martzke wins it. Lopshire back to Day. Day over to Ayler. Ayler feathers it into the wall. Martzke's there, puts it in the corner. Behind the net, Potter's after it. Oakland sends it near side. Martzke will be there. Jake off the wall for Potter. Jumped his stick, goes far side. Day all the way down, holds it there. Potter ties it up. Grizzlies get some help. Potter keeps it in the feet. Here comes Martzke to help. Martzke digs it out. Jake carries it near side. Try to get a pass out to the point. Instead, goes in the corner for Potter. Potter carries it out. Pass out for Lopshire. Had it taken off his stick. And the junior Grizzlies carry it into the Fox zone. Dump it in deep. Ayler will be there behind the net. Puck jumping, but Ayler settles it at the wall. Lopshire advanced it ahead. Oakland able to hold it in. Loose to Potter. Potter goes down. Puck held out by Day. Day able to advance it forward here. Day has it. He's got a break. Mason Day all alone in on net. Shoots. He scores! Mason with a breakaway goal, and Fox takes the 5-2 lead.
Beautiful. It was like perfect.
Face off played by the Grizzlies in their neutral zone, rushing it ahead, far side, all the way in low. Shot deflected up into the net for a whistle and a defensive zone draw. Mason Day, what a play. Just willed that puck forward many times. Finally saw it. He was dead stop, just saw the puck sitting there, and he took off and absolutely put a top shelf. Hide it where mama or grandma stores the cookies, I think was what they say. Kuhn's pass up for Tate. Tate rushes it. Pass over for Winters, deflected by the goalie. Winters out to O'Gorman at the point, down low. Shot deflected off a shin guard. Rebound for Outwater. Out to Kuhn. Kuhn played it in low. Just wide. Tate there. Tate leaves it for O'Gorman. O'Gorman gets around two. He goes down, gets a shot wide of net. Winters after it. Outwater freed it up. And the Grizzlies get control mid-ice. Good back check here. Grizzlies carried in near side through traffic. Carried through the middle. Backhand shot knocked down. Cleared out. Point man has it. Grizzlies, another shot knocked down by Winters. Loose in the back wall. Pass in front. Through sticks. Winters has it. Puts it towards the middle. Grizzlies intercept. They played in the corner. O'Gorman lays a hit. Pass in front through skates. Now on the far side, Grizzlies in the corner, from the corner. Now played in low. Goes wide of net. Outwater, O'Gorman wrestling down low. A shot gloved by Reifschneider. Point blank shot. Fox reeling there in their zone. Oakland put a shot right on Reifschneider. He's right there. Martzke, or Pollock, Moore, and Day. Loose at the face-off dot, now played near side. Day with a stick on it. Couldn't clear. Oakland, now it comes out. Moore's after it. Oakland's got a man at the red line. They dump it in deep behind Reifschneider. All the way to the near side corner. Smilinch attacks. Presses the man up at the wall. Pollock feeds it over for Day. Day towards the middle, off a stick. Oakland comes out with it. Oakland shot, deflects to the back wall. Liam sends it hard around far side. Moore chipped around, leaves it for Pollock. Pollock with a one-on-one. Oakland with good back check. Pollock has it. He shoots just wide. Good try by Boston. Ref holds it in the zone. Day has it, top of the zone. Carries it near side. Gets around two defenders behind the net. Liam looking for something. At the face-off dot through the middle on his backhand. Liam. Oh, thought about a pass. Oakland played it to neutral zone, picked off by Day. Oakland gets it back, rushed ahead, through the middle, deflected by Smilinich, and then by Moore. Oakland, though, from the point, puts it backhand in deep. Moore has it behind his net. Moore's pass for Day. Day through the middle off Pollock skates. Moore finds a loose puck. Kicks it ahead into the zone. Oakland wrapped it around far side, all the way out to neutral zone. Smilinch, 2-on-1, holds it at the blue line. Oakland's offsides. Now picked off by Lucas. Lucas thrusts ahead, near side on his forehand. Top of the zone, Day's there. Day out to Lopshire. Lopshire keeps it in the zone. Banged in deep, after it is Pollock. Grizzlies pass up the wall. Picked off by Ayler. Battle here in the neutral. Ayler has it. Ayler in his own end, pressured. Finds O'Gorman. O'Gorman up in through the air. Nice job, cleared to neutral zone. Oakland goes D to D, deflected by Martzke mid-zone. Oakland carries it ahead. Martzke on the back check. Takes it away. Feeds it to Lopshire. Parker has it at the wall. Oh, he gets hit from behind. Potter with it behind the net. He's sent into the wall. Martzke pass out to Ayler at the point. Ayler over for O'Gorman. Shot on net, save. And Oakland tries to carry it ahead. Good stick lift and back pressure by Ayler. Played around far side O'Gorman. He'll settle it down. Oakland with a change. Oh, O'Gorman lost it. But back on it is Fox. Ayler puts it in the wall. Lobshire banged it to neutral zone. Oakland with good moves through neutral. Played in. LCAHL clears. Fox whistled here again with another penalty. Looks like a trip call on Miles LCAHL. On the penalty kill, Tate, Outwater, Kuhn, Smilanich. Fox 1 for 2 on the penalty kill today. Face off won by Fox. This is Outwater. Outwater cleared it to neutral. Grizzlies with possession up the wall. Now try to feed a pass towards the middle. Knocked down. Kicked in the zone. Grizzlies through the middle. Kuhn sends play to the far side. Pass back to the point. Back to the wall. Grizzlies trying to set something up. Grizzlies carried back top of the zone. Drop pass to the point man. Now down in the corner. Pass back to the point. Now near side point. Shot in, deflected into the corner. Smilanich was there. Loose, Smilanich played it ahead. Point man will play it near side. Picked off by Smilanich. Lucas stick handles his way through neutral. Rips a shot from the blue line. Gloved by the goalie and held for the whistle. Winters, Outwater. Winters sends the puck far side. Grizzlies have possession. Neutral zone, pressured. Cross ice pass doesn't connect. Day pushes play it deep. Mason hard around the wall, far side, rimmed it. Grizzlies can't put it deep. O'Gorman clears it for Winters. Winters cross the red line, blue line. Winters in down deep, shot off the crossbar. Just put a blister. A patented Winters rip from the worst goalie angle, I would say. Just always likes to put those in deep. Grizzlies bring it in, skate towards the middle. Pressured. 6 seconds left on the penalty kill. Puck played behind the net. Grizzlies send it far side. On the ice comes Tate. Grizzlies neutral zone. Deflected by Tate, raced ahead by Winters. Winters has it. Into the net, saved by the goaltender. Five-on-five hockey, just over 3 minutes left in the game. Smilanich, Kuhn on defense, Day, Moore, and Pollock. Moore is on the face-off dot. Wins it back to Kuhn. Kuhn sends it around the wall. Pollock near side will be there. Gets it to the middle. Oh, just off Day's stick. He hustles after it at the wall. Day with it. Cross ice for Pollock. Pollock into the middle. Moore's trying to deflect one in. Pollock gets the loose puck. Wraparound stuffed. Loose in the middle. Comes out to Kuhn at the point. Over for Smilanich. Smilanich's shot deflected in front. Loose in front. And the Grizzlies try to clear. Kuhn's going to hold it in. Moore's after it behind the net. He's tied up. Gets it to Day in the corner. Out to Smilanich at the point. Shot in. Goes wide. Loose for the Grizzlies. 2:30 left in the game. They make a pass neutral zone. And carry it in. Smilanich with a stick on it. Puts it in the corner. Grizzlies try to pass to the middle. Picked off by Day and Moore. Moore has it mid-ice. Moore takes it wide. Puts it hard around the wall. Day near side. Grizzlies there. Loosens it for Pollock. Pollock into the feet. Day sweeps it. Day gets around one. Loosen the puck up. Grizzlies after it. They'll have some room to clear. Day, though, got a stick on it. Grizzlies move it cross ice into the Fox zone, top of the circle. Backhand shot in on Reifschneider, a save. And picked off by Pollock. Pollock stopped here at the blue. Day is there to help, and he sends a backhand through. Oakland with an empty net, 6-on-5, 1:36 left. Held out of the zone by Day. Oakland dumps it in. Day is going to be there. Mason over for Day. Jump the stick. No icing here. Oakland from their own zone. Pressured. Now neutral zone. Centering pass picked off by Day. He turns, shoots, he scores! L. Day with the cherry on top. Empty netter. Fox extends their lead even safer, 6-2. Martzke, Potter, Lopshire now up front. Grizzlies in their own zone. Up the wall, connects, kick to the middle. Grizzlies there. Pinched off by Day. In the middle, shot saved by Reifschneider. And Martzke's pass near side, through the middle for Potter. Deflected into the wall. Grizzlies off the wall. They'll try to regroup it in their own zone. Lopshire keeps it in deep. Martzke feeds it to the middle. Lopshire shot, save. Rebound by Potter, another save. And a whistle. Martzke, Kuhn, Lopshire, O'Gorman, and Potter here to finish it out. 37 seconds on the clock. Face-off won by Fox. Kuhn banged it off the wall in deep. Martzke's there behind the net. Try to fed it through to Potter. Potter back over to the near side for Lopshire. Parker keeps it in the corner. Had it poked off his stick, but gets it back. Holds it strong. Potter behind the net. Out for Martzke, deflected. Oakland with a stick on it. 14 seconds on the clock. High into the air. Kuhn tried to hold it in with the glove. Grizzlies move it ahead. Into the Fox zone. Pressure in the pocket. Grizzlies bring it back into the corner. 2 seconds. 1 second. And that will do it. Fox comes in. A strong victory here in game 1. 6-2. That means we're back here at 11 in the morning. Novi Ice Cats, the opponent. Winner moves on to the semifinals, quarterfinals in the morning. Fox versus Novi, 11 a.m. Come back and watch, or drive on over. Watch this live. 3 more wins. 3 more wins. That's what we need, and we'll walk out of here champions. Thanks for watching, everybody. Enjoy your Friday night. Go Spartans. See you in the morning.